Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome back to Uncle Plug TV. I am your host, Uncle Plug. As always, like, comment, share, subscribe, and all that good stuff. Hit that subscribe button. Man, hit that subscribe button. Man, it's free. The like button is free. This help us get in that algorithm. How y'all doing this morning? I'm giving you a recap of my 75-day challenge. I'm not there yet. I'm actually on day 13. Workout 25. I want to tell you how this all started. Well, it all started at the shop owner had said to us, let's do the 75-day challenge. I've never heard of it. It's called 75 hard. Never heard of it in my life. Never heard of it. So he comes and says, do the 75-day challenge. Now, let me tell you what the 75 hard challenge consists of. First, you have to have a diet that you must stick to for 75 days. Okay? Hold on. Sorry about that. Had some feedback. All right. First, you have to get a diet that you have to stick to, first and foremost. Then you have to do two workouts a day. One is mandatory to be outside. You must drink a gallon of water a day. No alcohol. No alcohol. So let me recap this. You must find a diet to stick to. You got two workouts a day. One must be outside, no matter the elements rain, sleet, snow, hail, whatever. Two mandatory workouts. One must be outside. 1 gallon of water. Yeah, 1 gallon of water a day. A diet you must stick to. You see me reiterating, going back over these things so you understand. You must read 10 pages out of a nonfiction book. You must have a diet that you stick to. Yes, I'm repeating myself. Two workouts. They must be 45 minutes each. One must be outside, weathering the elements. No alcohol. 1 gallon of water. 10 pages a day out of a nonfiction book. Yeah, it's like that for 75 days straight. That's 150 workouts. 150 workouts. But what it's doing is it's trying to change habits. It's trying to change habits that you have, you know, built over the years of not working out, not taking fitness and your health seriously. Um, it's a beautiful thing if you ask me. I'm actually the first day of doing it. Actually, I got started. I got started with my diet prior to the challenge. I got started with my diet prior, and I actually started the workout a day prior to starting the challenge. We started um, the challenge 13 days ago. Um, Today's current date is hmm, today's the 26th. Today's the 26th. So I started about 6 days after my birthday, after my 45th birthday. Um, and it's been good. Now let me tell you how it was leading up to it's feeling good. The day one, the day prior to me starting, I I did a leg day. Most would say that's not smart, but you want to get leg day out of the way. If you know, you know. So I started my leg day a day prior, and I started my diet a day prior to starting the challenge. Now, day one was actually a Monday. I started on a Sunday, and Monday was when the challenge started. We started the challenge on the 13th of April. And when I tell you that um, everybody was pumped, everybody was feeling good, like, yeah, man, let's go, let's do this, let's do this, let's do this. Everybody was tightened up, everybody was turned up at the shop. Everybody was just ready to do this, ready to do this, ready to do this. Day two, day two was, I think, the hardest day for everybody because if you haven't did like two back-to-back workouts in one day, that two a day, you think back to when you played football or when you was playing softball or when you was playing volleyball or when you just when a two a day, and let's just say you haven't been active. You've been active, but you haven't been active, and then you have to implement all these new things into your regimen, like drinking the water and reading the book. Reading the book is easy, but it is a task because life be life, and life truly be life. And like I'm a barber. So it's like I get up in the morning, like I just came off of my walk. It's 6:58 a.m. and I have to be at the shop by 10. So it gives me an hour and 10 minutes to get there. I mean, get showered, get changed, get dressed, prep my food, and be out the door. So it's crazy. It's crazy. So now day two, everybody's like, dang. But now they got to drink this water. Like, man, water, the hardest thing, man, to drink the water. Me, I'm a water drinker. I like to drink water. So water's a real, it's easy for me. You know what I mean? Like, oh, water's easy for me. I got my jug right here. I got my water right there. That's a half a gallon, 64 ounces. That's a half a gallon. Done. I knocked it out on my walk, and it's done. So I'll fill that up before I leave here. Go to the shop. Sometimes I'll drink on it all day. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Sometimes I drink on it all day. Someday I won't. I finish my water though. I definitely finish my water. If y'all can tell from my previous videos, I have been stepping the game up because there was a lot of aches and pains. Especially now, let's talk about day three. A lot of aches and pains going into day three. Day three was different. Day three was everybody was on low energy. It was a Wednesday in the shop, so it really wasn't as busy as it normally is on like a Monday or Tuesday. Wednesday is really that hump day at the shop, and then that Wednesday everybody was on low energy. See people when they sit down in their chairs and their eyes are closed. Like, bro, you is sleep over there taking little naps. But y'all have been taking naps, boy. Like, hey, it started to set in a little bit. But we made it through that at day three. My legs were still super sore from leg day on Sunday. Um, so I took it. That's when I started to strategize. On day three is when I started to strategize. I was sore, from lifting, leg day, um, not anticipating the soreness, that will come with this challenge. Not anticipating that at all. Wasn't thinking ahead. So then I started to say, okay, until you build up the physicality, you got to start using that noodle a little bit more to outthink it. Not outthink the guys, because I'm not in competition with the guys. I'm just using them as motivation. But it's strategizing against the challenge. You know what I mean? Now let me work my life around this challenge. Let me work this. How can I incorporate them too? So, and then, come up with a solid strategy of what I can do to get it done, burn the calories, build the muscle, make sure I'm on protein, make sure I'm getting the good fats, make sure I'm eating properly because you want to see, you don't want to cheat yourself. You want to see exactly what his ideal was putting this 75 hard together. I can't remember the guy's name who put it together, but shouts to him because we'll get to that later. But fourth day, fourth day got a little smarter. I said, let me get my walk on. You know, started out with a moderate walk. You know, walking around the neighborhood. Now it's like I went on a walk straight out. I said I'm gonna walk straight out 1 mile, or I'm gonna walk straight out half the time that I have to do the 45. Walk halfway out, so I get there to that point, checkpoint, turn around, boom, bring it back. That's my 45. I'm done. Let's go. Now I'm like, I'm thinking in my mind, like, man, you taking this workout like it's a chore. You're taking this workout like it's a chore, and it shouldn't be a chore. You need to incorporate it so you can continue doing it after this challenge is over. It shouldn't stop here. So now I'm thinking about day 5, day 6. Now, day 5 and day 6, I'm working out with my my homeboy in the evening. So I'm going, and he has a garage in the outside. So if I want to do an inside workout, I could, and then go with him because he got his gym in his garage. I can go and do so my boy Norris over at Souls of Thought. Y'all go check out and subscribe to my boy channel. He got good information over there. You'll love that. And then we go you know, from work and going to him, work out with him in the gym, his outside gym in his garage, which would count as an outside workout, doing that with him, So I'm like, okay, I can do this. So let me find out a regimen that I can do with my boy Scotty on these days. Do what I need to do to get through this challenge, but I need to make it fun for myself. I need to make it fun. So I started looking, at the houses that's in my neighborhood. So I'm just dipping through I'm dipping through the neighborhood, looking around, checking out the different, styles of homes, and, you know, just making it fun for me, just enjoying my neighborhood. Might see somebody outside, give them a wave. They see you working out, maybe encourage somebody. You know what I mean? They might see you this day and the next day see a transformation. You losing weight and sweating and trying to get it in. Okay, so now into day 6 and day 7, I done found me a strategy. I done found me my stride. But you are doing 2 workouts a day. So by day 7, you won't work out 13 and 14. Mhm. You're doing day, you're doing 13 and 14, which is a lot of workouts. And you don't get no days off, and you don't get no cheat meals. You have to stick to the script. You have to stick to the plan. This is building habits. This is building structure in an adult. It's building structure. So you just have to stick with the script, stay with the plan. You'll be fine. Just stick with the script, stay with the plan. You'll be fine. So we get to day 8. Day 8, I'm feeling good. Day 8, I'm feeling good. I'm like workout 15 and 16. I'm feeling good. I got my stride. I got my strategy. You know, um, I'm getting stuff done. Now life starts to throw things at you. It's how the universe works sometimes, man. You just get on a schedule, starting to understand what's going on, and throw you some curveballs. You know what I mean? You just gotta step back and, and try to knock it out the park. So day 9, um, got caught up with work, caught up with, you know, events and trying to have fun and go out and this and that and the third. You still got to be mindful. No alcohol. You going out with the friends. Went to a comedy show, saw Afion Crockett, down at the Improv. You know, you know, no, I take that back. I take that back. So we just went out, had a good time, chilled, but nobody was drinking alcohol. Everybody was mindful of the challenge. Everybody was, just understanding. Because you tell folks like, yeah, man, I'm doing a thing called 75 hard, trying to okay, that's what's up, and that's good. Are they aware of it or they're not aware of it? You make them aware of it so you can, and that's the best thing to do. Like say when you're around people and you be around your friends and family members and co-workers, colleagues, you tell them, say, man, I'm on 75 hard, so they can encourage you, man, keep going, man, or they might want to do it. They encourage you, you let them know that that's what you're doing. And then when they know and they're in the know, then they know like, oh, no, 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 we don't want to go here because you ain't drinking no alcohol. Oh, no, 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 it's cool. We can go. I ain't got to drink. Cool. You know what I mean? Like, or to be like, what time you get off? All right, you trying to do your workout? You got to get your workout in? Yeah, let me go get my workout in real quick. Boom, boom, boom. Now, if they was mindful and trying to, build some habits in their life. Hey man, when my boy get ready to work out, I'm going to do my 45, so I don't have to wait on him. We can go ahead and boom, go and do me a workout, come back, do what I need to do, and then we're done at the end of my workout. So boom, that's how you do it. Now I'm going to fast forward you to today. Today I'm feeling good. It was a lot of aches and pains in the beginning. In the knees, in the back, the pain in the back is it's just there. You know what I mean? Like the bending, the flexing, the this, the that, it's real, it's tough day to day, but losing the weight makes it feel better, like, makes it feel better, losing the weight. I haven't jumped on the scale as of yet, but um I'm fiending to jump on the scale because I want to see how much I've lost, but I'm not that anxious. I'm fine with my clothes fitting better. I jumped into some clothes I haven't, what I mean, put my butt in a minute, so it's a good deal. But to this day, which is the 13th day, um, the 25th workout complete, and tonight or this evening when I get off work, it'll be the 25th. I mean, the 26th workout. So I'm looking forward to it. I'm gonna keep you guys updated on this 75-day challenge. Um, if this motivates you to do the same, get a group of your friends, family, or colleagues to get together and make this happen. You can look it up and find out exactly what the 75 hard is. And it's a good situation. I mean, to try to get better, get healthier, and make a better you. You ain't gotta wait for a New Year's resolution. You can start today. You can make a today resolution that you're gonna change and build these habits. You know, be a better, healthier version of yourself. Um, that's just what the game is about. You know, that's just what the game is about, is becoming a better you. You know, so y'all have a great day. Y'all have a blessed day, and keep pushing. And don't forget, like, comment, subscribe. It doesn't cost you anything. It's free. It's free.